Now, am I visible to you?
Yes.
But you are not visible to me.
Okay, okay, that's now I'm
Nah,
visible.
it's perfect. Nah.
Okay, okay.
Look, since we are meeting for the first time, so I highly recommend you to go further and kindly introduce yourself, please.
Okay, my name is Sunil. I belong to Haryana. Now I live in Bahadurgarh city, and I have completed my post graduation in MBA in finance, and I teach some students at my home. I teach English also. I want to improve my English. That's why I am going to teach some students at my home.
Okay, that's or how long have you been teaching?
Just 3 months ago, I started this journey.
Yes, no, I am just asking how long have you been teaching those children?
I told you 3 months ago.
You 3 months ago,
Yes, I
you
started
started
to teach some
learning.
students. Learning
Okay,
with this because I know the rule of all tense, but I don't have speaking practice. That's why I choose this way. If I teach some students, those belong to Hindi background, then I can improve my English also.
okay. So look, so how do you practice for your English speaking? Because I just want to know. I mean, is there any institute where you just try to find out or try to create environment just for your English speaking practice, or do you practice by your one or any social media platform? How do you practice?
In morning time, 1.5 hour I read newspaper.
Okay,
Then I watch some English video are available on YouTube, and I use some
okay,
daily use sentences. Those are available also in YouTube. And like concern ma'am videos, they are very helpful for everyone. Those who want to use some daily sentences, and there are so many YouTubers are also making this type of video. And now then try to speak myself also because I don't have any environment at my home. Just and I try to talk with strangers, and I use some application also available like Edge Fluency app, Eyebrow app. I talk to other person on this app. So this is the way of my learning English and I try to speak. If nobody is at my home, then I stand in front of mirror and try to speak in front of mirror. And I put questions on on my mirror image, and then I try to ask the answer of this question. This is a way of practicing.
okay, that's nice actually. I totally agree. But here I have got another question for you, which is I'm bit curious to know because whenever I ask people or whenever someone tell someone to practice in front of the mirror, they always say that it is so awkward or it is so embarrassing. That they always complain this. Okay, so I mean, how do you feel while speaking in front of the camera or in front of the mirror? So does it help? Is it helping you, or do you have you seen any improvement, or how do you feel while speaking in front of the camera or in
Now,
front of the mirror?
uh, 3 months ago, then when I started this journey, that time I'm not able to speak more line, just only 3 to 4 line I speak and then go stuck. So, and now I am talking to you just because of this way. So in starting time, you got nervous, you feel hesitation. So, but after some time, your hesitation automatically will remove because you are going to
Hmm.
practice daily. If you speak more and more, 10 lines, 50 lines, 20 lines, automatically it comes in on your tongue because English is not our mother tongue language. If someone think that no, it is awkward, when I speak in front of mirror, I'm not feeling comfortable. So this is not a if you are you feeling uncomfortable and you don't have a partner at your home and in your surrounding, then how can you improve your English? You have to choose
Hmm.
something.
Hmm.
You have to take decision. How can you practice? If you have passion, if you have, if you want to speak, If you want to learn this language, you have to do something. If you think that you always put some excuses, yeah, no, yeah, I don't have any partner, I don't have, I in English environment in my surrounding, then how can I speak? So this is, according to me, this is silly excuses. You have to try to speak. If you don't have partner, you stand in front of mirror and try to speak. You can record your own video on your mobile, and then after you have to rectify that where did you mistake, and again try to speak, correct your mistake, and again try to speak. This is a way. And another thing is apps also available. You can talk to with a stranger on different apps, as Fluency app, Eyebrow app, and so many other things are available. And nowadays there are so many YouTubers are available with whom you can do conversation, online conversation, video calling. It is the best way to remove the agitation. You can build your confidence also when you speak in front of any person. This is a good way.
Exactly, totally perfect. I personally think, or I personally believe, na, the learner who always complain, who are not interested to learn, who just want to learn but not ready to give all the efforts, or not trying to give every, or what we call, not trying to speak it. They always, want to learn to speak it just because they see someone who is learning, who has learned, so they always, because of them they are coming in learning of learn how to speak English, and they are facing these challenges because it takes a lot of commitment, lot of challenges, lot of effort. Okay, because it is a totally other culture which we all are trying to learn. So we have to immerse ourselves or get knowledge extensively into this, then only we can feel or we can learn this. So it is just not so easy if we not practice or feel embarrassing while speaking in front of the mirror or camera. Even if we don't feel, as you mentioned, which is totally perfect, even if we don't feel confidence while speaking in front of the camera, while speaking in front of the mirror, it is totally okay. But there are a lot of platforms which are available out. You can go and practice that with another learner, or there are also another platform, or there are some another platform like tutor, like Clappingo, Camly, English Ari. There are a lot of platform like this where if you can afford, then you can also practice. It will just help you, but you should have curiosity, or you have to be inquisitive person, then
Yes,
only it will just help you to enhance your confidence.
yes, yes, yes. Mostly English learner, they start this journey with enthusiasm, but after some time they feel bored. They think that, oh no, yaar, I can't learn this language. Just only they choose some small views and some small things like they read the newspaper and some listen, they listen some English video, and then after think that, oh, now we can speak, we are able to speak, and after 10 to 15 minutes, 15 days, they feel bored and they skip this practice. So this is not a way. You have to take patience because English is not our mother tongue. You have to give time. Minimum, according to me, you have to give more than 1 year. After one
At
year,
least.
at least, after 1 year, you are able to speak. But if you think that just only a few days, 1 or 2 months, you will be able to speak English, it is not a right way. Mostly, you can see mostly some YouTuber they say that, oh, you can learn English just only a 1 month, 2 months. Not, it is not a easy way because it is not our mother tongue language. So always they try to make a fool. So according to me, if you want to learn this language, you should have patience. Without patience, you can't learn this language. According to me,
I
you have
agree.
to.
It is totally true.
If you want to improve your vocabulary, also, if you are watching some English video and suppose you are reading some books, also, if you find some difficult word, write down in your diary and try to make sentence on this sentence on this difficult word. Then you can improve your vocabulary also. So this is a process. Some people think that grammar is important or not. So it is a different thing. according to me, but it is important when you are going to speak because grammar tell us where you are doing mistake, where you
Hmm.
have to use ismr, where you have to use was were, as if you don't know where we have to use, then how can you speak correct English? So this is
Exactly.
not, according to this is not a right way. You have to teach in
Hmm.
starting time, just only beginner. I want to say that just only 5 to 6 tense rule you have to know about the all rules. It is
Hmm.
compulsory.
Yes.